Okay everyone, construction's continuing as it was yesterday, which is exciting. There's less people here because yesterday was a madness day, but you can probably hear some of the clangs. They're still hammering away and building away at it, which is awesome. I can't wait to show you some progress tomorrow. There's been a tilt brush update and I'm sort of bummed out because all my VR stuff is packed up. I don't have a VR studio anymore, but the features in this new tilt brush update are like, oh my god, I want to use it right now. And I wanted to make like a video and like show off the features and make something cool because they're awesome. That you can customize your palettes and positioning, and you can customize backgrounds and lighting, which it makes a huge difference. This is Upload VR. They did a Periscope where they showed some of the new features. So I'll link to it in the description of this video so you can check it out, because this artist, by the way, Danny Bittman, super cool guy, really good tilt brush artist, and he shows off some of these cool features. So say for example, you can go into the space environment, and if you want to keep the stars, you can keep those stars and alternate the colors of the environment to be what you want. So you could go for like super retro sci-fi scenes or whatever. It's amazing. Anyways, I'm so excited about it, but I can't use it and it hurts my soul. But I'm gonna watch the rest of this stream to appease my lust for the update where he goes into all those details. So yeah, check it out. So today I'm putting together the slideshow of all of the Challenge of the Month entrants and also releasing the showcase and winners video. And then I'm also editing and finalizing the announcement for the next Challenge of the Month, but that'll go up next week. But in doing the slideshow thing, I just thought I'd share something interesting to some of you guys who make content that might be curious. I shared earlier this year my process in grabbing music because I joined up to audioblocks.com, but I've actually cancelled my subscription to them because my content kept getting flagged whenever I used a cool song from Audioblocks, like any of the good stuff, which to be honest was kind of hard to find. I got copyright flags, and it was like, seriously, come on, I'm paying like, what was it? It was only like 30 bucks a year or something, but it meant I couldn't use the cool songs, or if I wanted to use them, I had to like change the pitch or put it behind speaking bits and lower the volume, and you know, and then it got to me and it's just like, you know, why should I have to lower my content quality to avoid copyright issues? So when I shared that with you ages ago, a whole bunch of you recommended Epidemic Sound, which I've since checked out, and I'm joining their 30-day trial, and I'm trying out putting music to the slideshow with their music, and it's cool because a lot more of their music is good music, which is good. So, you know, I believe that their flagging system is super tight. That's what people say, is it's like impossible to get a copyright claim if you're signed up to them, because they actually add you to their sort of whitelisted thing, so they just won't claim on you. So I'm going to try it out and hopefully it's cool. The music's cool. The problem is it's a lot more expensive, and because I have a high video viewership, it's like $150 a month, which isn't anything to shrug at. But at the end of the day, I think Mrs. Jazza and I have decided that if it enables me to make better content, it's sort of worth it, you know, especially when I think about the ambitious pieces I want to do moving forward, and with the new studio, there's going to be some awesome time-lapse stuff or ambitious art I want to do that is going to be so served and lifted by awesome music. I guess you just got to bite the bullet sometimes, and even if it hurts the wallet a bit, just to make the best stuff possible. And I think this is maybe one of those steps. So here's the slideshow so far. So if I go to a place in here and hit play, I decided to go with a bit of a techno-y, trancey theme. The music in the slideshows for the Challenge of the Month, sort of an emotional highlight to marry in with the theme itself. So if it's a dramatic or epic theme, I'll try and get cinematic music. If it's quirky, I'll try and get whimsical music. And in this case, because it's tradigital, I'm just trying to go out with chilled, techie music. How it works on the website is you pick your type of music. So let's say, for example, if I want more chill, techie music, I'll go to, where is it, electronica and dance. And if you click this little arrow, you can specify. So I might go techno and trance, and it'll bring up all the techno and trance songs. You can add more if you want. So we could go with something a bit more like dubstep. And now it brings up both of these, and then you can sort of break down your options. So mood, we can go with something like epic. You can add things like movement. I'm not particularly fussed with that. And then places, for some reason, again, I'm not particularly fussed with that. But then these options are really cool to help narrow things down. So let's go high energy. I'm going to go medium and medium high and high tempo. And I'll go full length. And then basically everything that shows here fits in all those categories I selected, and I can hit play, and that's pretty cool. So download that. And it just seems to just be sort of a lot better in general. So I guess this is a tentative thumbs up for Epidemic Sounds, but I will clarify that that $150 price tag is only because of my audience size. So actually, you can add more channels to your account, and I believe you have to have a subscription per channel signed up. But you can see that I have the highest pricing tier because of my video views. Daily Jazza would fall, I think, more in this middle category because it has up to 5 million views a month. I think it has over 1 million views a month on average. And then starting off channels is only $15 a month. So you get all the same music, but you're paying more if you have a bigger audience, which sort of makes sense. It seems like a pretty cool model. I'm just hoping it works out in the long term. So here's to crossing our fingers and hoping for the best. Alright, there it is, the Challenge of the Month showcase and winners video is up. It's an awesome month this month with a huge turnout. I think this is our second biggest turnout in the Challenge of the Month so far, with 1,400 plus entries. The only one to beat that was the Pokemon Mashup Challenge, which I think had about 1,800. But for an art-themed competition, like just themed around art itself, to come close to Pokemon is pretty cool and just speaks a lot to the awesomeness of our community and our shared passion for art and, well, Pokemon. Question of the day comes from Annoyed Emoji, who says, do you ever feel like doing art for us is more of a chore than something you love to do? Absolutely not. This is my addiction, and if I ever overwork or I look stressed, look, I think that's just a bit of fallout from the process of just an intense workload, but I choose that workload. I could choose to work less, but I do it because I love the process of making cool stuff for you guys and with you guys. And yesterday when I was sort of venting a little bit about my guilt with the content I was putting out, that was purely because I couldn't get to making art for you soon enough, because I feel like it's just been full of updates and product launches and Challenge of the Month stuff. So yeah, that's all that was about. I'm just way too excited to get back to making more art, and I will never get bored of that. So hope that answers your question. Thanks all for joining me today. I had fun, got a bit of work done, and tomorrow is gonna be a work day as well because I'm taking Monday off to enjoy my birthday present with Mrs. Jazza, which is the Van Gogh Gallery, or Van Gogh, or Van Gogh, or I don't know how to pronounce it. That's going to be a weird day just for trying to say his name. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow.